Hello, welcome to the show. Today, I don't know that I'm gonna make this like the first video. I still haven't uploaded anything to my channel yet. So we're gonna be, this is gonna be my, dad's first time watching the Switch 2 trailer.
Yeah, I'm pretty psyched to see what they got coming up. I'm really looking forward to the Mario Kart, because that goes way back, takes me back for, to when I was your age or a little younger. And I love gaming. I'm a gamer, bruh. On some platforms, in certain game systems or certain games, I might be considered a noob, but I'm an oldie. I'm an old head.
Alright, anyways, let's go then.
Nintendo Switch.
And starting it straight off with Mario Kart. It's the Yoshi Burger thing we saw from the first trailer. Yippee! But who's that coming up there? It's the bar. Mexico! Yeah. Whenever I was showing my mom this trailer, she thought Mario said Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah. Also, yay. No, every time I see footage of this game, I think God. It's the Yoshi. Yay. Yeah, it's not like the Mario Kart 8. The cars like morph and stuff. It's like turning into a boat and they're playing. Yeah. This game is so good already, man.
Dang.
Yeah, Bowser.
My guy.
No facial expressions here. Yippee. That feature in the like. And they got wall jumping and rail riding in this game, and you can play as a cow.
Oh yeah, he's from the cow is from Moo Moo Meadows.
Yeah, you play as the Moo Moo Meadows cow, Peak. Absolute cinema. No. Also, costumes. Yeah, they got those in the game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you grab like this lunch thing, and if you use it, then you get a new costume for the character you're using. Behold, Mario Kart World.
So dope, I'm psyched.
Yeah. This is peak gaming.
I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, Sen.
Hi!
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hi!
I'm Takahiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hi!
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hi!
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty,
what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
They're driving across a whole island here.
Depending
Oh
on the
no,
time
war.
of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Such a Japan boy, my gosh.
I love it.
That's,
Oh wow, look at the
In
crab.
this Mario Kart game,
yeah, you can play as a crab in this game.
off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Yeah, open world Mario Kart.
In
Yay.
the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Yeah.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Yeah, you drive between courses and just hang on, I'm gonna turn on subtitles. Oh, that's Spanish, hang on.
Race the most in series history. The
Yeah, 24
competition
racers.
here-
Yippee!
Knockout tour. Yeah, this is.
Knockout Tour.
I think I'm gonna like this one a lot whenever we get the game.
Non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Yeah. This one you like full on drive from track to track non-stop.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh no! Yeah.
You make it all the way to the finish line?
Oh yeah, and the winners in these get a crown whenever they win. And free roam.
Really drive around this vast world in free
Yeah, you can just go wherever you want in this mode. And just check out the
explore new areas and routes.
oh yeah, a game without PNG trees TV. I don't know.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Yeah.
Take photos together at different locations.
Thumbnail mode, yay. Yeah. In you do stop between races and Grand Prix mode still, but you do start driving to the other tracks.
Starts here. Mario Kart World.
Okay, I'll try explaining it after this whole thing's
On the
done.
same day as Nintendo Switch
So
2.
like,
More details about this title.
yeah, there's a
will be
whole
shared
direct for
in
Mario Kart World coming out in like 2 weeks.
So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
I love that beach house. Yeah, I had a whole like thing prepared in my head whenever I was just in school the entire day. I was just thinking this whole thing in my head, and yeah, it just all the banter is gone. Oh no.
It'll
These are
come
the
to you.
Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Joy-Con 2, man.
Called Right Joy-Con 2. We've added a new C button.
Take your guesses at what this thing is.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
What could it be? What do you think?
Camera. No.
Damn.
Oh, it's the cheat button.
Ah yes, turbo mode.
Here.
There's a big old lightning strike in this game, my goodness. All together.
Yippee!
Look out!
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature
Yeah,
for
it's
Nintendo Switch 2.
Discord it's Discord. Some people care about this, some people don't. It is pretty cool for me. I don't know what all friends about, but like, I'm gonna be skipping around a lot in this video, so get ready for that. Whenever he was in the nerd area,
Ooh, okay.
kind of looked like Jasmine's dad.
Sultan.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
I like your
Yeah,
all
there's something
together,
that's gonna come up later that's gonna be like
anywhere.
really good. It's gonna be
Game
like,
chat.
there's something that's gonna come up later that's gonna be really good for us. Cause we,
What did you think?
yeah.
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely.
Translation,
including
very
family and
good.
friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Launching, which is
A
Switch
Nintendo
2.
Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Oh, good thing we have one of those.
However, additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch parental
Yeah, different
controls app, and different
Yippee!
settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child
Ah
wants
yes,
to use Game
my
Chat to play
friend.
with their friends.
A new
We'd
What
like
is
to
that?
introduce another new experience.
grant permission to use Game Chat with this friend.
To play with their
Yippee!
friends.
What's that green thing?
It's
We'd
called
like to
the
introduce
Spike.
a controller to a friend and play together.
Oh yeah, this.
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game
Yeah.
with Game Share.
Yeah, you only
As
need
shown
one game
here,
with Game
even
Share.
games that
Give me.
require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
Yeah, you can use it
With
with the
Game
Switch
Share,
ones
you can
too,
temporarily
so
share
like,
compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2
So like
or
we
a
can do
Nintendo
on-
Switch system. You can share a game with up to
Yay.
3 other systems at a time.
and you can.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems
Now, is that at the bottom there?
or a Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah, you can
You can
use
share a
Switch
game
one with
with up
Game
to 3
Share.
other systems at a time.
Switch Lite plays all games that support handheld mode. Okay.
Game Share also
Yeah.
supports online play with other Switch 2 systems,
Yippee!
and you can use it with friends via Game Chat. which
Yeah,
we
so
showed
if I ever
earlier.
get like more friends and they don't have
Game
a
Share
certain
can only
game
be
that I
used with
have, then
compatible games.
we can use
This
like
feature
Game
is
Share to
flagged for
play.
several
Can
titles,
use like Game
starting
Share to
with a
play
free
those
update
games
for
down.
Clubhouse game.
Next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Yippee!
Please take a look.
They attach differently, right?
Yeah, it's magnetic from the side down instead of sliding down.
Yeah, I noticed that.
biggest
At
screen, same
7.9
thickness.
inches, Switch
Rock
2 has a
eyebrow raise.
bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Hang on, I gotta like do the math there real quick.
1.7.
Hang on.
At
Hang on, let me
7.9
check
inches,
that.
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that
1.9. Yeah, 1.7.
compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Yeah, yippies.
With approximately double the pixels
Now,
compared to Switch,
people with,
you
like,
can enjoy games in greater
Mario-
detail on the 1080p screen.
Yeah, it's upgraded like resolution for the handheld mode and more frames.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing
It's gone up from like
60.
30 to 60. Yeah, it's like doubled. Most games on the Switch usually just run at like 30 FPS, so it's pretty much quadrupled.
for smoother gameplay and supported titles.
Yahoo!
Yay! Vivid LCD
The
HDR.
LCD
support.
screen is more vivid and supports HDR,
Yeah,
providing
brighter
more contrast
games,
between
more
light
vivid,
and dark
more
areas
colorful.
of the images.
Yippee! Joy-Con 2 attached
The all-new
magnetically.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect
Black.
magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers
Like I
firmly
said.
attached to the system.
Like I was trying to say, look at Mario's hands there. It's like, man, it's not like does he even have like wrists? I don't know.
He has like Popeye arms.
Yeah. Yeah, as I was saying before, people with Mario hands are gonna have an easier time playing the Switch now in handheld. Yippee! And just using single Joy-Cons. Yippee!
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Yeah, there's no way that the thing is like sticking out enough for it to like break like that.
The SL and SR
That's
buttons
something
are
like
bigger
people are worrying
for
about
greater
it, like,
comfort
that
and
is not
control
going to be a
when playing
problem.
with the Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Larger control sticks.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Now your hand won't slip off as easily, or your finger, your thumb.
Each Joy-Con 2
Oh yeah, mouse
controller can
controls.
be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Yippee!
Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
You use them on like your legs, you don't have the surface,
By
I guess.
adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Yippee!
Built-in mic for easy voice chatting.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
Yippee!
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive,
Which we do.
three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Wowie! Yippee!
Place your Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Yahoo!
I keep picking up
In
the
addition
freaking
to
teeter
the
tire where
USB-C
it bounces
port
up,
found
but
on
like,
the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
What's that?
so
It's
you can
handy
like,
for connecting a USB-C camera
think.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah, because like you see the USB there, it's like, USB on the bottom there, it's like pretty much on the ground. So you can't really like plug it in, so you can now charge your Switch in tabletop mode, so you can like, yippee.
Hello? Hello? Hi.
Yeah, you hear what I was saying? Yeah, you can now like charge it in tabletop mode, which wasn't really possible before, like at all. Or you could connect the camera while you're using the dock mode.
That's cool.
Yippee!
It's noise.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Wait,
8
no,
times
it's even
that
bigger
of
than
Nintendo
Quintuple.
Switch. For
What would the 8 be? The highest I know is like sextuple, which is 6. Oh yeah, Mario Brothership.
Up.
Yeah, sure, good enough. Autopsy.
storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Alrighty then, time for Super Skip. Whee!
understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello.
Hi.
My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh no, how'd you get in there?
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, I'll get out.
I'm standing over here.
Hi.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Okay. Wee.
The Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Yeah, nobody really feels right about like paying for
Now,
the tech
I'd
demo
like
or
to
whatever
share
it is.
some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
It's
This is
going
the
out, but,
game
like,
card for
I don't
Nintendo
know.
Switch 2 titles.
Depends on the price of it.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game
Same
cards,
shape as-
but it's
yeah.
now red and it has much
Why?
faster data reading speeds. We're
Yeah.
also releasing a new Pro controller.
Hey, Switch 2 Pro Controller.
It has a C button,
Yippee!
which launches game chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls.
I have no idea what those could be used for.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've
Okay.
introduced a few new features.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Wow.
We're very much looking
Nintendo
forward to the
Switch,
day
just
when you all
2
get
months
to
away.
experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
It's gonna be the longest.
Now,
I don't know, maybe it'll
Broadly
speed up once
speaking.
school's over.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Wowie.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Yeah.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Games made for Switch 2.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. And then
Nintendo
this.
Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Yeah, Switch 2 edition games. Yeah.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2
Here's
edition
like
of
a-
Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Here's like an example
Please
of
take a
the upgrades with the. Here's like an example of the Switch 2 upgrades, which is why I was saying to wait to
Super
get
Mario
Jamboree.
Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade.
As about we skip ahead to the coolest looking mode in this here.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2.
Rar.
Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Yes, money.
Guide an RC car with your voice.
Go! Do it!
Compete in other mini games using full body
Oh,
movement
Goomba
and sound.
stacking. Yeah!
Finally, Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Oh no,
July
Bowser burns the
24th.
pancake.
Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
cook it
2
another way.
players who
There
already
it is.
own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Yeah, upgrade packs. So like,
Please look forward to a
I
new
assume
Mario
like
Party
any
experience
game that you can
where
get
can
with
see each other's reactions
that has
while
a
playing.
Switch 2 edition is gonna have an
Let's
upgrade
continue
pack for
presenting
it.
some more Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Yeah! Yeah, Zelda and
Nintendo
Zelda.
Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Yeah, this is
and also
gonna look
support HDR,
even more beautiful than
which
it did
makes the
before.
image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
I do replay through this game on the channel just for
Plus,
the upgraded.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Probably gonna be like a long run series.
This
on
new
this for a
feature
while.
can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific
Okay.
service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
It seems we may or may not be missing a lot of footage, but I ain't gonna go back to find it. Hey, just wanted y'all to know that I recently learned that Doug Bowser used to work for EA. I should have figured that out once I started realizing he looks like Jeff Bezos.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasaman from Supergiant Games.
A lot of people seem to like Hades,
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
which
First
I
ever sequel
don't
introduces
know.
the Princess of
I
the
don't really
Mountain,
know a lot about the Hades games, so like, but I don't know.
Battle beyond the
Apparently,
dungeons and
still isn't
characters
out of early
in a
access yet, so
story
like,
that
I don't
reacts to
know.
your every- カプコンの中山です我々がお届けするタイトルは
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 coming to the Switch 2.
Heck yeah.
本体の持ち寄ってのタイトルはもちろん
Last time I played these, I got like,
それだけの新モード
last
は
time I played these, I got sunk like a
ソフトは
spider.
通常版の他に楽しめる
Cool. Anyways, moving on. So I'm gonna.
Initiating arsenal.
Unfortunately, I don't care for this game, so skipping ahead. Dog! Yo, peak fiction.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight.
Hey,
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
It isn't made by the same people that made It Takes Two.
You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own
It honestly
story.
seems pretty
It's up to
cool,
you,
but I
my
don't
friend,
know.
to help them break free. Let me
I
tell
don't
you
know a
this,
lot, guys.
If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me.
Yeah.
And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
We're bringing fans together across the world.
Oh, you look at that. I don't care about EA either. Once again, skip.
Hi, I'm Hugh from Avalanche Software. We're bringing
Hogwarts Legacies.
to Nintendo
I
Switch
have
2.
read most of the books. I just need to
Enhanced
finish
graphics and
up
seamless
part
content
7.
versions.
So I'm
You'll
going
be
around
immersed
to
in
that.
Disney World like
Been a
never
few years
before.
now. Yeah, the
And the
Griffin.
mouse controls on Switch 2 give you ways to experience the adventure.
Damn! Bro's getting hit against the ground like a
Discover the
ping
enhanced
pong ball.
magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day. as
Bro's
Switch
getting
2.
bounced against the ground like a bat. I think during this part my phone died, so skip. Back to pro skating. Once again, not interested in this at all. Skip. SpongeBob. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4.
Hello, this is Christian Eladan from IO Interactive. We're
Hitman.
bringing our flagship title,
Gonna be hitting
Hitman
on
World
the
of
man, I
Assassination,
don't
to
know.
Nintendo. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day.
Not the
as Switch
banana.
2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Well, I was thinking, I was trying to think of like what this is, just thinking about something random and it just came up. This was that like random thing I came up with was, I don't know, guess. Hurry!
I don't know these ones.
Yeah. Yeah, 007.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to
Are you
Nintendo Switch 2.
serious?
So stay tuned.
Project 07.
Oh, this was the game back in the
The story
day.
of
You wanna play GoldenEye since we have the Switch Online? And I'm pretty sure it's on the N64.
Bravely Default returns, remastered.
Surprising amount of people actually knew about this game. I didn't know that. The surprising amount of people on YouTube I saw reactions from seeing this game. I've played this game before, but I don't know. Probably not gonna get it though, so skip again. Whoop! Right. Yakuza. I've seen like bits and pieces of this game like here and there. But I don't know. I've seen like memes of it. I've heard at least like one song from it. But I don't know. I don't really know much about this game. Beyond that, besides like that one like Easter egg and you pick English and that one for that like one mission. I don't know.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners.
Yeah!
Now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
It's Zelda. Yeah. I probably should have saved that for. Probably should have let the titles go by. It's Zelda. Yeah.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the
Where are the
Hylians,
subtitles?
who dwelled on the surface.
Time to skip ahead for time save. Don't copyright me, please. So there's these side games for The Legend of Zelda called Hyrule Warriors. It's basically just like a bunch of enemy crushing you. You can just like tear through them like I don't know.
Perhaps you truly have traveled.
I don't really know what game to like describe it as. We got the original Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, and now this. You can, This kind of the gameplay seems like really fun. And games just destroy a bunch of enemies at once. Seems like really fun to me.
Netflix, not like
Look out!
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. I think Zelda has always been kind of medieval. Well, like pretty medieval.
I mean, like, what you want to compare it to? the gameplay.
Oh. Age of Imprisonment.
Because when you fight
First
the
one.
orcs, when you go to war, you fight the orcs, it's like that.
Oh, you're talking about the Lego one, huh?
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Yeah.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games.
I missed the last two Age of Calamity games, and this one like seems pretty
We
fun.
hope you're
So
looking
like,
forward to the
yeah.
untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
I should probably finish up
And now,
Tears of the
some
Kingdom
news about
sometime.
Nintendo Switch Online.
I don't know where this came from. I heard from somewhere that the Switch 2 upgrades for The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Breath of the Wild are free plus the expansion pack or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know if that's
Please,
true.
take a look at this.
But I know that this is. Yay! Did you have a GameCube when you were younger?
Nintendo Switch Online
Nah,
Plus
it was
expansion
Joseph's.
pack will be getting a
Okay.
new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo
Yay.
GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Yeah.
Nice.
Controlling
I
the
heard a
world
lot of
using a
good
mysterious
things about
baton,
this game,
Link set
so,
sail on an
yay.
adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
A lot of people also, it is like very default where a lot of YouTubers doing reactions to the Switch 2 actually know about this, like surprising amounts.
And Link from the Legend of Zelda series
All it does is
enters
this.
the fray.
I think I might have heard of this game before because I remember
Is this Soul?
Experience a world of
Soul Calibur 2.
Oh, I loved that game.
I remember hearing like a long time ago from some YouTube video about a fighting game where you could play as Link that was in Smash Bros. Like a
Yeah, I
like
think
standard
it was
fighting game.
Soul Calibur, right?
Yeah, the thing that just got shown.
Yeah, because I remember, dude, that was a bad.
Oh, yo, is that Wolf's brother there in first place?
Let's see it. Oh, dang. Is that a Ricardo Yellow Jacket in sixth place?
What? Anyways, F-Zero. Yippee!
like knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000
Oh, what is that?
kilometers per hour.
What is that alien
30
like?
machines will
You
put
see
all
that like
the
the thing there?
Flying races.
Banana.
Featuring the series first, machine customization and
That's
story
what like the
mode.
meanest insult
Get
I've ever
ready to
given.
experience F-Zero GX.
Oh my goodness, it's
What happened to
Batman.
Batman? He's been moving.
We had the same joke. Oh my god.
Play together locally.
What happened to Batman?
He's still down now.
Enjoy these classic
Alright guys,
games
his
with
like
clearer
actual
image
name
quality
right now, like
and
I
higher
don't know.
resolution than the original release.
Grappling hook. Be careful.
You can
Be careful
also
with your
check the
arm.
controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Customizable controls for GameCube games. Yippee.
More titles will be added in the
You
future.
got Mario Sunshine, Fire Emblem, Pokemon XD, LOL, Gale Darkness, Mario Strikers, the original, Chibi Robo. I haven't really heard a lot about this guy, I just know that it exists, so like, it's gonna be fun to finally see what this guy is all about. And Luigi's Mansion. So now every Luigi's Mansion game could be played on the Nintendo Switch because of the HD remake for Dark Moon. And then Pokemon Colosseum's there too, and that's all you
Nintendo
get to see.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Yippee!
And a dedicated controller designed after
Yay.
the original GameCube controller will also be released.
Cool, goes.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a
think
C
some people
button
call this
to
thing the
quickly
wave bird.
access game chat.
I don't know.
The Nintendo
I think some
GameCube
people call this the
controller,
wave bird, but I don't
exclusively
know.
available for Nintendo Switch
I never
Online
used
members,
it.
will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're
Man, so
familiar
much
with
cool
the
stuff is
games
being
or
released in
haven't
that
played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
No, it was just showing Wind Waker
Of
again.
course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay,
Let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Yeah, more. Yes. It's deltarune time. Yeah. Hi, Toby. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deltarune. New chapters.
Yay! Finally.
When the light is running low, when the shadows start to grow, when the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the conflict of truth, the promise in our heart. When the sun begin to fade and the silence starts to wear, and the roads we used to stray seem like memories of the world behind the gears that's still fighting up for fears of the truth, but shall guide you the way. Again, that you never end, delivering it pretend, living out a final spot, we'll whip you in the dark. The angle that we have to banish back to heaven or whatever, I don't know.
From Gearbox. Borderlands 4.
Borderlands.
What?
Numero 4.
On Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
And maybe I'll play it, maybe I won't. For now, skip.
Hi, I'm Dennis Schripp from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
While we're going
of
through
Sid
games
Meier's
that I don't really know
Civilization
much
7.
about, I do
I
want to do like a run through of like the entirety of Deltarune with like, I don't know, doing some like voice acting with it or like whatever. But like, I like finish up what I was doing with
My sister.
and Undertale first.
And if you already
So I
own
don't
the
know.
Nintendo Switch version, you can experience
Still gotta
the
finish
Nintendo
up the
Switch 2
waterfall at
by
least, and
purchasing
then
the upgrade.
just 2 more areas left to go.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Yeah, 2 more sports
I'm right on
games.
this. And I'm
Don't
Dan
even
Fisher.
freaking
Our final
tell me.
announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo
What?
Switch 2.
Or are you looking for the
Plus,
NBA?
NBA 2K as well. We can't wait to see you in the ring.
I thought they were
And
gonna
on
bring
the court.
back NBA Jam.
Four
Like bring
kids
back
by
all
this
these
old
old games.
They went
Children.
armed with nothing but youthful
Look out.
enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
Uh,
Terrible experience.
What have you done?
Let's slay some trees.
Hey, why would you just crafting?
Diamond sink.
I think I like.
Tastes amazing.
Fun fact: while this was being live streamed, it actually like froze around this point here during this game. It actually like froze around here during this point of the game.
That's funny.
So like the stream was just kind of frozen in the Nintendo American version for a while. The only one that was like working was the Nintendo UK one.
Of course.
The British.
The British are coming. The British are coming. This doesn't look bad, actually.
Yay.
I'm digging it.
Nicely done.
That's cool.
Well, I think that's everything.
I like it because it's like team building.
Whoa!
Survival Kids. Wow, he's.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
I see some gameplay from the original Gungeon. It's like
First look.
binding a bicycle with like guns.
Never heard of this.
Dodge countless bullets named for the
Sequel
Gundam's
to
deaths
it,
and
so
all like
you can-
shitter sequels.
It's
Now
like
delivered
a.
in new 3D art
It's like a
style.
bullet hit full.
You can expect some fan favorite elements. to
It's like a
return.
bullet heck.
We're still working on
Like
the game. We're
dungeon
excited
horror
to
game.
share more with you in the future.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the new Astroneer game coming next year. I don't really know that much about Astroneer. I might have seen gameplay of it, but I don't know. But this looks pretty neat, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a multiplayer version of the game too, so like, yeah, this is gonna be
It's
pretty
like
cool.
It's like when we arrive on Avatar
Look up!
and invade their country. Let's see what we did. We took over.
Star Seeker, Astroneer Expeditions.
I thought it said Stargeeker.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from Celebrate Threat. We are delighted to bring the immersive
Cyberpunk
sport to the
2077.
Nintendo players for the first time.
Let's hope this one actually
Hey,
fucks.
that looks like
It's an
freaking
open world
what's his
action
name?
adventure RPG set in night.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, my dude. Keanu is.
Let's hope this version actually functions on launch, on like the original, unlike whenever the first Cyberpunk 2077 launch. The original launch was like very buggy.
Is that the one that they gave everybody their money back?
I don't know.
There was a game that came out.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover encouraging stories when Cyberpunk 2077
Oh my goodness, like
Ultimate
Lucifer.
Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch.
I saw something just said Luxor there. I don't know.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの
Hello,
マウンティです。
Final
任天堂
Fantasy,
スイッチ2で
Final Fantasy 7, the remake,
インターグレードを
coming to
発
Nintendo
売いたしま
Switch.
す。
Yippies.
This
本
game
作
is
は
so
ミッド
epic.
から脱出までを描いた。
And that's about all the interesting stuff we had to say for this. Moving on to the next part. Separate off. Deltarune. The Yakuza Hitman.
Oh, I saw GTA 6.
Oh yeah, hold on.
There. No, that was Yakuza. Damn it.
Anyways, Holiday Silk Song. All like 6 seconds of footage. Let's go. This game was supposed to come out back in like 2020 or something, and it's just been postponed because it.
Well, you know.
I mean, yeah, perfection and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that and you know supply chain stuff.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. Well, I mean,
This
back
game's
then,
about. This game's about to be absolute cinema. Who knows? This might get Game of the Year. Farming game. Like, no. How many Nintendo Directs in a row have we had farming games?
Was that a game where you're a baby?
I guess. Wild Hearts. I don't know what this is. I thought for a second that monster was about to get the elbow. This is like going to school as like a wish or something. Also, for your point of attention. RPG question mark. Oh yeah, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. This is what I was talking about like a couple weeks. This is like what I was talking about last week with like the TMNT Shredder's Revenge like a Marvel game.
Oh, okay. And then this is Star Wars game?
Yeah, Outlaws. I don't know what it is. It says Switch
You just gotta do some criminal stuff.
No,
Naga's Ambition Awakening.
Fast Fusion. Same day as Nintendo Switch. There's a lot of games here that are launching same day as the Switch. Shadow Labyrinth. It's a Shadow Labyrinth is a Metroidvania like dark fantasy thing, but with Pac-Man.
Okay.
You saw the Pac-Man guy there.
No.
Alright then. Now let's go back and so you can see the Pac-Man thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the little creature following you around. Righto, remastered. I don't know what this thing is. Kinda looked like Persona. Reanimals. This looks like Little Nightmares.
Oh,
Fortnite. I don't know. Cool, I guess. Arcade Archives 2 Racer. Professor Layton in the new world of Steam. Tamagotchi. And this got shown off in the last trailer, and then Human Fall Flat. It's been like probably like actual years, maybe like a decade since I've heard anything from this game. Not the Fall Flat 2, the original one.
30 games or something.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
I'm gonna like tell you my thought process as we go through this here. When they were like showing it off, I was like, let this be Bloodborne so that those fans can have something, because Bloodborne is a Dark Souls game that's locked to the PS4. Yeah, it's like there's not really a lot of ways to get it, so I was like, let this be like a Bloodborne port or like sequel. I don't know.
I give you my blood.
I heard that, I was like, oh, the Bloodborne. Well,
I give you my life.
well,
will you?
I have no idea what is going on here.
Transport him to a night of moonlight. Humanity's very dust.
I don't really know like much else to say here. I was just like waiting. I was just like going back and forth of like, oh, could this be Bloodborne during this entire like thing? From Software, people that make the Bloodborne, that made Bloodborne and the other Souls games. So like, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was Bloodborne because I didn't know what like the time period was. So like, I saw that trailer, I was like, and I wasn't like entirely sure if I was hoping this was like Bloodborne or not. I mean, it looks like a Souls game. It looks like it was either a whole new Souls game or like Bloodborne again.
Whoa.
I was like thinking for this whole thing, like I don't know if this is like I don't know if this is Bloodborne, and then the dust was, and I was like, I wasn't entirely sure if it was like exactly this, and people are in the comments were like, and they're like legally distinct Bloodborne. I was like, oh okay, I see now. All right. Anyways, rat! Oh my goodness, rat! Well, I haven't noticed it had wings. I didn't notice that.
Hey y'all.
2026. Available only on the Switch 2. Take that, Sony.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software.
Alright, so anyways, I cast King Crimson. Skip ahead 10 seconds. This is one of the things I wanted Sis to come over here for. Yeah, new Kirby thing. Well, a lot of people, including me, while watching this were like, oh, could this be a new Smash Bros? It's kind of a little early for Smash Bros though, so like, yeah. That's at least gonna come like, that's at most gonna, at the very least we're not getting that thing, at the very least we're not getting a Switch, we're not getting a new Smash Bros until next year maybe. But even then that's like a stretch. After like 17 years or something, new Kirby Air Ride. Yeah, this came out on the GameCube, so yeah, this thing is pretty old. So now we're getting a new Kirby Air Ride game. Yeah, when I was going through this like, oh, new Smash Bros, and then I saw the jet energy coming out of the warp star, I was like, oh, even better. Yeah, I really like this. This is gonna be fun.
Whee!
Kirby Air Ride. No, Kirby Air Riders. This is gonna be fun. And Kirby's father is directing this game, Masahiro Sakurai. Huh?
So when you're Kirby, you're driving,
Kirby
Yeah, it's a
Air
Kirby
Ride,
racing
which
game.
originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is
That was
getting a
funny.
brand
Oh my
new
gosh.
game. We hope you're looking
Yeah.
forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Hey Papa, do you like DK?
Next is our last trailer for today.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Yeah. Whenever I first saw this, I was like, I saw the little crystal thing in the bottom left, and I was like, is this a new snacks? I don't know. That's what. I saw that little crystal thing in the bottom left, like, oh, new. Is this a new snacks?
It's like a little gusher with eyes. You chew into him, it's just gonna gush all that. Yeah, it's
Bun snacks, Candyland. Electric Boogaloo. I don't know, but no, it's not. It's not Bug Snacks. I accidentally got spoiled on this game before I seen the end of this direct here. So like, after a little bit, I realized what this was. But like, Ingot Isle. Oh, you monkeys! You're. Hey, Papa. Yeah. He's the leader. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. Yeah. He's coconut gold. Thousands specifically hits y'all. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. He's bigger, faster, stronger too. It's the first new game in 11 years. My goodness. Straight up though, hey. Straight up though, this is the first new DK game in 11 years. First new DK game since Tropical Freeze 11 years ago. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this game looks very beautiful as well. This looks just as pretty as the Mario Kart 9 game. This looks just as pretty as Mario Kart World. Yeah, destruction galore. This looks like it's going to be a very fun game to play.
Wait!
Yeah. Completely destructible environments. Heck yeah. Go, DK. Go, DK, go, DK, go. 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 Oh, banana. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's Sephiroth. He's bringing down the meteor. Oh, Hoppa. Hi. Yeah, DK game in first new one in 11 years. Gracious.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Whoa. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Heck yeah, I want this.
Oh, these are pretty cool bananas.
Yeah, coming out like a month after
That
Switch
was a brand new
release.
3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Some people are calling this like Donkey Kong
With
Odyssey.
incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just
The
about
completely
everything as you
destructible,
demolish
the
your way
completely
through massive
destructible
underground
environments in
world.
this game is
More
very
details will be
cool.
shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Quite literal.
Thank you for watching
Hero
so
of
far.
game breaking, all about breaking games.
To recap,
Switch
Nintendo
2
Switch 2
comes out
launches
June
on June
5th.
5th.
Switch 2.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Yeah, this
We'll
stuff.
release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Yeah. Smart move.
For more
Nintendo.
details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
Yeah.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Yippee!
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Bye!
Alright, yeah, that's the end of the rest. After that would be the next 2 days would be Nintendo Treehouse playing some of the games that came out that were shown off in the trailer. So like the prices for hi W. Price for the Switch 2 normally is the regular price for the Switch 2 is $450 USD. The original Switch was like $200 or $300. So like the Switch Lite was like $100 less. I don't remember the price of the OLED. So it's probably something around like $350 or $300. So it's only like an $100 to $150 increase for the Switch OLED, which isn't like big of a leap, but it is getting pretty close to PS5 prices. And then the Switch 2 bundled with the Mario Kart World is $500. So yeah. Hello?
Hi, Papa!
You hear what I was saying? You hear what I was saying? But like, I don't know. I don't really got anything else left to say. Huh? What would you say is like your favorite game of this direct that came?
Man, that Soul Calibur threw me for a curve.
Soul Calibur.
I really love playing that on my PS2.
Yeah, I know, the GameCube version they have Link too, so you basically.
And then there was
the first one? What? You're talking about Double Seven or you're talking about something else? Yeah, I was looking at games on here because like there's some like ultra things here, so like I don't know. I don't like mangas or whatever.
oh, the Hitman one and the James Bond.
Yeah, Double
Yeah,
Seven.
the 007, man.
Project 07, I think it was on the.
Dude, that one for sure.
What do you think of the new DK game?
I mean, it looks really, really fun. They had
It's got like fully destructible environments. You can like, it's gonna be very fun. Hoorah.
And it's only Hot Pro Skater. I bet that was gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I
we're
used to
gonna.
like to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Like, for like context here, like the only game I've really been playing with my dad and my sister recently has been Mario Kart 8. So like, yeah, Mario Kart World's probably gonna be like really fun for us. I don't know. I don't like the characters that you know of that are gonna be in this game. Which one was your main?
Man, I don't know.
I have like 3 options right now.
The Deltarune character that I voiced.
Huh?
What? The Deltarune character that I voiced? I can't remember her name.
I was talking to just Susie.
Yeah.
Then I'm talking about Mario Kart.
Oh, there's too many. There's too many, dude. I want to try them all.
I've got like 3 options that have been like confirmed that I would like that are like I'm considering picking out like the 3, either Dry Bones, Waluigi, or Bowser. Those are like my like top 3.
I want to play the cow. And I want to be
Reynolds cow. Yeah.
the fish bones.
Fish bones.
Yeah, and there was another one. Oh man.
The duck thing.
Yeah, I don't know what
I think it's called a cat quack. From Sunshine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nah, I never played that game. That was one of the handheld games.
It was on GameCube.
I am disappointed that they didn't do it again. That was fun game.
And Mario Kart World's gonna be very fun. Yeah, like my favorites from this would probably be like Deltarune, Silk Song. 'Cause I have Hollow Knight right now, and I'm very close to 112%ing it. So like, yeah. Once I get to 112%, then I'm gonna go fight the Radiance and beat the Hollow and beat Hollow Knight. So Silk Song by them probably. I don't know. If you guys want to see me do like a replay through of Hollow Knight once I'm done with my first one, then I don't know. Just tell me. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at the comments. I don't know. Down. Like I said before, I don't know many things. All I do know is video games.
That I can You are the video game master.
The video gamer. These are the punch and all the life. I think so. Yeah, it's he's bigger, faster, stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew. DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong is here. From the Treehouse Life footage, it was shown that Cranky Kong is going to be in the game, so maybe the other DK characters like Diddy Kong are gonna show up.
In the what's it called?
Donkey Kong Bonanza. You wanna like watching like Treehouse Life footage? Yeah, I'll just like cut it off here. Bye everyone. See y'all later. Alright, so to pretty much recap everything that I like care about to recap, I don't know. Mario Kart Day 1, Deltarune Day 1. Day 1, I'm gonna be playing Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4 through its entirety, including the weird routes. So if y'all want to see that, then I guess subscribe to this channel. And like I said, we're also gonna do voice acting for a lot of stuff. My dad's cooking in the background, by the way. Yeah, Silk Song, I'll probably play that when it comes out. DK Bonanza, that's gonna be very fun. We'll have to see about Mario Kart World with the new direct going on in a few days. There's been a lot of stuff going on, so like, yeah. Until we meet again, or the such, bye.